Right, welcome to Strange Horticulture, which from the very first page is just beautiful. This looks like a really, really beautiful game. So I'm excited to get stuck into this. Let's hope the rest of it is as pretty as the opening. Oh, it already is. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floor so that neighbours can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Oh, interesting place. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Ah, okay. So we're supplying something quite strange and unusual here. Hence the name. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. It is as beautiful. Just as beautiful. And we've got a note on our desk, our lovely desk. I've found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering... Actually, can I? No. The elusive wandering Bew. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. From Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ear from me. Really? Or is that a joke? Okay. We need to go to the library in Ambleside. Can we actually travel around in this game then? It's suggesting that I should... Oh, there's a cat. Can I pet the cat? I can pet the cat. Oh, this game just got even better, and it purrs at me as well. Okay, I think it's suggesting that I should push the bell. Oh, Victoria Gray, hello. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. Yeah, I agree. This is very nice. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me. But nobody lives up there. That's terrifying. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. And so she needs St. John's poppy. What's this? Ah, oh, that's pretty. Drag items from here onto your desk. Yeah, my book. The Strange Book of Plants. By Wilfred Voynich. An encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Perfect. Note that where I've included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Well, that might be confusing. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Okay, fair enough. I need St. John's poppy right now. Okay, the vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draft that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers of the St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow centre. Do I have something like that? Oh, I can move across here. The flowers are bright red with a yellow centre. Do I have any red ones? Yes, I have this one. Okay, do I just... Oh, I can give it a closer inspection. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. Okay, that sounds perfect. Here you go. Let's close that. Yeah, plant identified. That unlocked something new. Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Well, that's a very cool plant. What's this one? Oh, this one's a map. Oh, the will to explore. Wow, look at this. That's like it's such a beautiful old style map, but here be dragons over there in the in the seas. And this one? Okay. It's not that small, I can just use my magnifying glass. What's this one? No idea. Some kind of coin with esoteric symbols on it. Maybe that's a mystery for later. I've also got some labels, an archive, and some letters. What's this one? Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Back Barrow. Keep it secret. Oh. David Chafer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Yeah, I guess. Got a letter for you. Oh, thank you. Use this one. Shall we use our magnifying glass? Gosforth is a hateful town. Oh. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. Wow, okay, that really is not a good town. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travellers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, I don't know who Amos is to me, but that sounds terrible. On the other hand, he seems to have given me some clues to find an interesting new flower. Can I actually just use the map to travel then at this point? Shall we go and see if we can find this? So we need the woods to the south of the town. So that's the south of Gosforth. South of Gosforth and the northeast corner of the wood. Now where's Gosforth? I don't know whether to do more exploration or press the bell again. Let's try exploration again. Now actually, this one was already on my desk when I got here, and it says we should go to the library in Ambleside. So can we go there on here? Where's Ambleside? There. So I guess it's going to be right in the middle. Let's try this one. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favourite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. I've got 2 book entries. Let's collect those. Gilded Dendra and Wandering Blue. Gilded Dendra, do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a short and painful way to die. Wow, that would be a dramatic death. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Okay, I need to be careful with that one. Wandering Blue is so cool because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. That's strange. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowering lines. They're also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. I mean, I can imagine. Okay, don't put your finger in that one. We've done a little bit of successful exploration. Let's see who wants to come in next and put our completed letter down here. Gilbert Ames. Oh, he was the one who was beaten up. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. Oh no, he wasn't. He wasn't on that got beaten up. That was Amos Duncan. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through Back Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Fennec from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here, or somebody's bitter. Today? Okay, let me see if I can get some lemon dandy for you. What does it say about that one? Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Okay, so looking for curly leaves. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Is that why you're so bitter? Do you need to cure some afflictions of the heart? I think it might be this one. Let's have a look. The smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. It doesn't actually say anything about the smell of lemon dandy, does it? But it does look very similar, and it does have curly leaves. Maybe I should check that nothing else has curly leaves. I mean, I've been left in charge of this shop, but really, you'd think somebody would have trained me first. Okay, I'm sure it's that one. Here you go. Yes, successful. Plant identified. Oh, a new plant. What did I get? This one. It's very pretty. No idea what it is, though. But we will find out. Okay, we now have a nice full will to explore. Shall we see if we can find this little one that was in my desk drawer? A dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. That's where he was saying the witches were potentially causing an issue, so that could be interesting. Hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Hills to the northeast. I mean, would that be this one or this one? There's only a very tiny little bit of the hill. I think it's going to be here. Oh, we got something. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade. That's very ominous for the potentially poisonous plant that we just found. That does look poisonous, I have to say. And another letter checked off the list. We need to build some new points up by watering these. Let's water the new one. Faceswift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. I'd call that more of a nightmare, to be honest. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. That's very creepy. What's happening in this town? It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. Very dramatic, very gothic. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep, and to sleep you apparently need forest camphor, which says the strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Okay, dark blue cluster of flowers. That one has a blue cluster of flowers, but it's not very dark. It should have a strong smell, so let's give it a... Yeah, it's pungent, but not unpleasant. The bulb is soft yellow, the leaves are waxy. It is smelly, and it does have dark blue cluster of flowers, so I think it's going to be this one. It has the correct number of petals per flower as well, 6 petals. Okay, let's go for it. Yes, I didn't poison her. We've now got Butterdale. I should probably be adding labels to these plants so I can see which ones I've identified already. What a good idea. Yes. Okay, Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Huh, interesting. Okay, let's start using our labels then. How do we do this? Do we just... Oh, we do. Okay, and I can choose a colour as well for the label. Right, so this one is our forest camphor. Should I be like colour coding these? Let's say the reddish pink one can be the poisonous one. Let's see who's next on day 1. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering view? That always reminds me of... Oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor. The Wanderer. Anyway, the view if you've got it. Wandering view. Let's get the book out. It looks like we've only got 2 types of fungus right now. One of them is this. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the underside seems somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. Maybe it is that one then, because that is sharp. The gills form beautiful flowering lines. They're quite hard and sharp. Yeah, I think it is going to be that one. The only other mushroom that I have on here is this. Smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, let's put that back. No, it's going to be this one because it's got a sharp underside. You'd think they'd mention the obvious red blobs on this one. Okay, it's got to be that. Here you go. It is. Perfect. And we got Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Ah, and that's the end of day 1 too, right? Before we end the day, Let's label our plant. Maybe when we've got more clues later, I might put a what does it do on there. Oh look, that's nice. I don't actually have to pick them up to view the labels. I can just kind of scroll and then pick up the label and have a look at it. Perfect. Okay, the book can go back in there. This is an unaddressed letter so far, so we're going to leave that where it is. And I'm going to end day 1. First, let's pet the cat, because it's very cute. Okay, I love this game so far. We're only on day 1. We've only been working in here for 1 day, and I'm already in love with it. There's so much shelf space for me to have new plants as well. And I think that some of the characters we're meeting, we might get to learn a bit more about, especially the ones that I'm getting letters from. So yeah, I'm excited to carry on with this game. I hope you'll join me for the next episode, and if you want to keep up to date with these, then please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.